morning. Yesterday, I was walking here and said, Philip, this part is lifting all the way. I just thought it was because these two pieces don't click together. Then we walked over here and found this part, if you can tell, is lifted and moist. And then I see water in here, and I thought, shoot, we used the bathroom before we put cord around, so I thought water got in here and ruined our floors. Well, this handy dandy thing to look under the tub is brilliant. However, can you see that? Back there on the wall, under the tub, there's a drip. Out from the tub, doing water damage to here. We do not want to damage these floors. I do not mind replacing these annoying, awful white ones, but this one is a big deal. We won't even look at Phil because this is a big deal. Shower's gonna have to come out and floors. We are renovating our bathroom, but not by choice.
Can I close it?
You can close it. Thank you. Other way.
The shower might not have to come out.
Really?
Yeah, it might just be the connections.
Are you calling Jared?
I can't do it.
Good morning.
There
There you go.
I can look at it. Can you open it? Stop poopers on the grass.
Oh, okay. Where were you?
We read it. We tried to step on it and we didn't.
That's good. You didn't step in dog poop this morning. On the other hand, the best part of RV life is that the girls were out and about first thing this morning.
Mommy, I brushed my teeth.
Yes, you can brush your teeth. Okay.
If we can find the lake, this will be the best case scenario. The shower is absolutely the death of me. It's leaking right there.
At least the tub doesn't have to come out.
Daddy, we brought you a new water bottle.
Thanks, Callie.
Okay. Which one goes? This one on this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's
Go give that to Daddy. So that's for today. All right, today is pool day with cousins.
We got our bikes.
And we got our bikes. So I grabbed my meds because we might be spending the night at Mimi and Papa's house tonight because we are going to be running the dehumidifier. We went to the storage unit to pick it up. Good job. Oh, it's hot in here. I just don't want water coming into this floor. Like, I would be really sad if it gets into our main floor.
And I'd be so happy if it got rid of this white one.
Sure. Do you want me to order new floor?
If it's laminate, I mean, if it's peel and stick, yeah.
No, like vinyl, peel and stick vinyl.
I won't. I'm not gonna lay more laminate in this area.
Of course, it's too
was
frustrating.
crazy.
It's gorgeous though.
Can I just say though,
I love this floor so much. Minus
today was a struggle, you guys.
struggle bus day.
On Instagram stories, I have a highlight on encouragements for you. Pray without ceasing, and then today, just things just started to go. This whole week, a lot of things have gone wrong. What we did to calm ourselves down today from the anxiety was we just sat in our car, and while we were driving, right, Alex? We literally were just, what's good in our life? And we just started listing everything.
We prayed for like 10 minutes just saying thank you for this, thank you, everything.
And the girls started chiming in, like praying for their own. The girls were so cute. Callie was thanking God for the trees.
So I researched, I know a lot of people are going to say, yeah, because you put laminate into a bathroom, but I was told and researched that it said laminate was fine. You know, you just don't leave puddles on the floor. But the problem was, at first I thought it was because we didn't put the quarter rounds and seal it off yet, but that's not the problem. It's actually coming from under the tub and it's leaking out this way. So this part's not wet yet. I just want to make sure that part's not getting wet. I think it's fine.
This has popped up a bit. This has popped up a bit.
I know, and
it's honestly, it's one of those things, if we can isolate this and we can make sure it's not leaking anymore.
But are these salvageable?
Yeah. I think it's totally doable if we can dry this thing out. This is why we kept our dehumidifier for when we had our huge pipe leaks at our house, in our condo, like 2 years ago. We'll probably just keep it on here full time because leaks are just a disaster for RVs. And the smartest thing, I'll give myself credit, told Alex, when we're storing everything, the dehumidifier goes in the front. And so I walked into our storage unit and I walked right out within seconds.
Yeah, because it was right in the front of it. A little IVF update. Are you guys getting like mini tours of the RV as we're walking around? I'll give you a real one at some point. IVF update. Felt great last night, felt great today. I just have a little bit of a headache, which is a symptom of giving yourself the medication. But the only problem is I think I'm a little bit dehydrated. So to be honest, I don't even think it's meds yet. We're not at major hookups. I just haven't been chugging water like I normally have. So I'm gonna do that today, especially being out in the sun. But hopefully vitamin D will be good and healthy and help everything grow. Right? Right.
I'm gonna get you. You better swim to the other side.
You made it! Amazing family night. Friends came over and I grabbed Philip's phone and I said, oh, what time is it? So encouragement to you if you are doing IVF. I'm going to start doing this tomorrow. Set a timer on your phone for your meds. You don't want to forget. I just had no idea it was this late. Okay, I did this side last night. I'm going to do this side. Another trick I have learned to pick even and odd days. So I would say every even day I would be on my right side. Every odd day I would be on my left for the most part, unless like the month switched and you had to switch it. But that way you kind of remembered what side you had done last. It's helpful when you've done like day after day after day. Like the first few days you remember, but after a while you're like, wait, which side was it? So yesterday I was super nervous, but it really wasn't bad, like at all. Like I almost feel like I didn't even feel the needle. I wish Philip was in here, but he's talking to our friends. I'm telling you, it really wasn't bad. I look weird laying back. Do you want an up close version? We'll do an up close version another day. I always say like dart fast because once you get the little poke through the skin, like that's the painful part. And I do that, but then I'm nervous, so I'm not darting it all the way through, but I like dart it through and like kind of push it the rest of the way. It's like not bad at all, genuinely, you guys. Like, and this one's not burning. So from 3 years ago, maybe it's the Menopur that burns, or maybe one of the other meds, I don't remember, but the Follistim is not burning. And it actually feels totally fine. And I actually really like the pen. Is it weird I have like a needle sticking out of my stomach at the moment? Why is taking it out always the more painful part? And I scoop this back on without touching it, because that's nursing and you don't want to touch it because in case a needle goes through. Push it back on, unscrew the needle, and this is daily life for the next few weeks. I'm going in tomorrow to see how all the follicles are looking. Hopefully everything will look good. Big prayers. And lighting is horrible in here. Sorry you guys, we're not home. Because we're drying out the RV with a dehumidifier and we decided we don't really want to sleep with the buzzing all night. Ooh, now it's burning a little bit. I'm just being honest with you guys. I don't know if it's because I'm moving around a lot. I don't know why. No matter what, I bleed. No matter what I do. Anyhow. Well, in this bad lighting, maybe I can move so you guys get a little better lighting. Oh, I should have done it this way. You could have seen me so much better. Oh, I'm mad. We could have actually shown a good injection. Well, okay, not too bad. Burning a little bit, but like not bad. I can't believe to say it. Daily videos are back because IVF is back. And I know this is like the big reason people follow our journey is because so many of you have gone through infertility, or you're curious about it, or you think our family's crazy and weird and you just really like being around, and I like you guys the best. But if you do go through infertility and that's why you're here. I'm giving you a big hug because I know it stinks and I know you don't want to be doing this, and this is not the way you want to grow your family. I keep telling Philip, I don't really want to do IVF. I mean, I do, don't get me wrong. I don't want to be negative about it. I keep telling Philip, I just want another adoption. I want an adoption dropped into our laps because that's the only way we could adopt in an RV moving around the country. That's my dream. That's my pipe dream, is to have an adoption like right now. Wouldn't that be awesome, guys? But focusing on IVF, I say focusing on IVF, but more not thinking about IVF is how we go about it. Is just like, don't worry about it, don't stress about it, don't really think about it, just do what you need to do with meds, but just keep going. So for those of you who are around because of infertility, giving you a big hug. I'm sorry that you're going through this. I know you don't want to, but you can do it. Just make sure, do me one favor, promise me something. Promise me that you and your spouse are gonna grow closer together, not apart. There are so many people that go through infertility and they deliver and have a baby and raise their kid. So many of them still get divorced because I know infertility is a big strain on a marriage, even if you end up with getting a child in the end. So do me a favor and promise me, go to your spouse right now and make sure you guys are on good pages, whether you're going through infertility or not. But make sure that you guys chose each other first. That's what matters most. Make sure you're going to bring a kid into a family that has a strong foundation, which means you have to have a strong marriage. I know we all want the baby. I know we all want to grow our family. I know we all want that kid that's supposed to be here. But please don't bring that kid into a marriage that's rocky. Focus on making sure your marriage is good first, and then together be excited and go get your baby. Whether that's adoption, whether that's infertility, and then foster care, of course, is in there in the mix of both of those. But make sure you're strong in your marriage first, and then you grow your family. So I'm gonna go kiss my husband and say, thank you for supporting me through this and loving me. And let's make sure that we both are on the same page. And more IVF to come. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for supporting us through this and loving us through this. And I know IVF comes with a lot of emotions and a lot of an opinion, so I'm just thankful for each and every one of you that you get to have your own choice of choosing your own life decisions. And thank you just for loving us through ours. So we'll see you guys in our next video tomorrow. What? Go let your love multiply. Good night.
Don't you know that you're beautiful? Just the